Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about the U bass or ukulele bass. Let's clear a few things up to begin with. This is basically a small bass guitar. People call it the ukulele bass, I think, because of its short scale size, but really it's got nothing to do with the ukulele in my opinion. It's a very small bass guitar. It is tuned the same way as a double bass or an electric bass guitar. That is E, the thick string nearest your chin, A, D, G. So E, the string that would be nearest your chin, A, D, G. So for the rest of this video, I'll just be referring to it as a bass guitar. So let's get started. The plucking motion I use to play the bass guitar is to rest my hand on the top of the uke like that, slightly over, and I'm using these two fingers, the first and the second, to pluck the strings. To the count of basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be the only plucking motion in this series of videos. If I do use another one, I will demonstrate it, but most of the time I am using that technique with my right or my plucking hand. The main job of a bass guitarist is to underpin the music. You can play chords on a bass guitar, but most bass players tend to play the underpinning of what the guitarist, the piano player or the ukulele player is playing. So if they were playing a G chord, you can play a G note like that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can play more than that. You can play like a sort of walking bass line. For this you are playing the Arpeggio of G. So let's get started. So now we'll do the Arpeggio of G. It is the 3rd fret of the E string, the string nearest your chin. The 2nd fret of the A string, next one down, and the 5th fret of the A string. So it's 3rd, 2nd, 5th, then back to that one. So it's the 3rd of the thick E string, 2nd fret of the A, 5th fret of the A. Now to play it properly, do this one, then back to that one to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to a regular count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, it's the 3rd fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the A string, 5th fret of the A string, then back to 2nd fret of the A string to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll play that again. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Due to the way this instrument is tuned, you can use that same formula we've just used on the G chord for the C. You just drop everything down one string. So it's the 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the D and 5th fret of the D. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the exact same formula, just drop down one string. So it's C would be there, the 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the D and 5th fret of the D. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To this count. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. The next chord we need is a D chord, and we can use the same formula we've just used. This time you start from the 5th fret of the A string, and so it's there, there. So it's 5th fret of the A string, 4th fret of the D string and 7th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's for the D chord, it is the 5th fret of the A string, the 4th fret of the D string and the 7th fret of the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 5th fret of the A string, 4th fret of the D string, 7th fret of the D string, 4th fret of the D string, to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So now we know the chords and their shapes. Let's move on to playing a song. We will do the 12-bar blues in the key of G. So there'll be 4 bars of G. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two bars of C. 2 bars of G. 1 bar of D. 1 bar of C, 2 bars of G. And we'll go for that again. 4 bars of G. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G. 1 bar of D, 1 bar of C, 2 bars of G. So now we'll try playing that in a continuous flow. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. and again after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 4 bars of G. For most of this video you've seen what my left hand, or the fretting hand, has been playing. I will now show you what my right is doing. I am just using a G shape up here. So for the G note on the E string, I use my first, then. So I'm using first on the G note on the E string I should say, dropping down, so on the G chord, on the E string, on the A string, so on the thick E string, so on the G shape, E string, A string, when I go to the C chord, I just drop everything down one. When I go to the D shape, back to the C, then G. And that's what my right hand is doing during these videos. Some people use 3 fingers, some use 2, and some just use 1. I use 2 personally, but you can use whichever number of fingers you wish. Well, I hope you found that video useful on the ukulele bass, U bass, or as I call it, the bass guitar. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. There's a series of these videos coming, so subscribe to Blackpool Music School to be kept up to date. So until next time, keep practicing, keep playing, and goodbye.